Students, myself Miss Rachna Jain, Associate Professor, Department of English, Government PG College, Rajgarh, Alwar. Today in this video lecture, I will tell you and give you the introduction of the poet Sachidanand Vatsayan Agge and his poem Hiroshima. This poem is in the syllabus of BA Part 3rd, English Literature, Paper 2nd, Unit 2. Today's topic of my video lecture are Introduction to the poet Agge, his major works, and the setting of the poem Hiroshima. So now I will give a brief introduction of the poet Agge. Agge was born at Lahore on 7th March 1911. He died in Delhi on 4th April 1987. He was an eminent poet, novelist, critic, editor, and journalist. He was a pillar of Hindu poetry of modern age. He was an original thinker and was the exponent of new poetry in Hindu. He was a son of great archaeologist Hiranand. Son of a renowned archaeologist Hiranand Shastri, Agge was born in Kesai, a small town near Kushinagar in Uttar Pradesh. He took active part in the Indian freedom struggle and spent several years in prison for the revolutionary activities against British colonial rule. He edited the Saptak series, which gave a new trend in Hindi poetry known as Navi Kavita. He edited several literary journals and launched his own Hindi language weekly Dinman, which set new standards and trends in Hindu journalism. Agge translated some of his works as well as the works of other Indian authors to English. He also translated his books of world literature into Hindi. Agge's some works are Bhagna Chinta, Nadi के द्वीप, शेखर एक जीवनी in 2 parts, अपने अपने अजनबी, अरे यायावर रहेगा याद, त्रिशंकु, भावंती, स्मृति लेखा, and he edited a book Tara Saptak. He pioneered modern trends in Hindi poetry as well as in fiction, criticism, and journalism. He is regarded as the pioneer of the Prayogvad experimentalism movement in modern Hindi literature. Son of a renowned archaeologist Hiranand Shastri, Agge was born in Kesia, a small town near Kushinagar in Uttar Pradesh. He took active part in the Indian freedom struggle and spent several years in prisons for his revolutionary activities against British colonial rule. He edited the Saptak series, which gave rise to new trends in Hindi poetry known as Nai Kavita. He edited several literary journals and launched his own Hindi language weekly Dinman, which set new standards and trends in Hindu journalism. Agge translated some of his works as well as the works of other Indian authors to English. He also translated some books of world literature into Hindi. Agge was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1964, Jan Peeth Award in 1970 and the internationally reputed Golden Wreath Award for Poetry. The poem Hiroshima was originally written in Hindi and was later on it was translated from Hindi into English by Agge himself and Leonard Nathan. Agge was the student of science. He got regular education in the study of atom, how radioactive atom bombs affect people, and studied all this till one day atomic fission took place in the world. As I told you, Agge got regular education in the study of atom, how radioactive atoms affect people, and studied all this till one day atomic fission took place in the world. He had theoretical knowledge of radioactivity and its effect on the humanity and other living beings. When an atom bomb was dropped on Hiroshima on 6th August 1945, he was in close touch with the news and its side effects. He was greatly disturbed in mind and wrote a few articles also, but did not compose a poem about it. He had some experience of seeing some action of war when he was a journalist on the eastern frontier of India. Then Agge got an opportunity of going to Japan. There he went to Hiroshima also and saw in the hospital the patients lying there for years and suffering untold pains due to the radioactivity. Thus he got practical experience which led to deep sympathy. He did not compose a poem then and there. He did not write anything even after seeing all this in Hiroshima. The bomb killed or seriously wounded 1,60,000 people. Then he came across a single stone having some bright shadow on it. He thought that some vehicle must have stood there at the time of explosion. The people in the vehicle were changed into ashes. This is how Agge saw the atomic tragedy written on that burnt stone. He felt as if he had seen the atomic explosion with his own eyes. Then all of a sudden he composed this poem Hiroshima, not in Japan but sitting in a train after returning to India. On 6th August 1945, the Allied forces led by the United States of America dropped atomic bomb on the Japanese city Hiroshima. Another bomb was dropped on Nagasaki on 9th August 1945, forcing Japan to surrender and thus bringing an end to the Second World War. The Japanese surrendered on 14th August 1945. Agge describes this specific event or bombing of Hiroshima in this poem. It was after Agge's visit to Hiroshima that he composed this poem after his return to India. Agge describes this specific event of bombing of Hiroshima in this poem. It was after Agge's visit to Hiroshima that he composed this poem after his return to India. He had absorbed all the details of this incident. He describes the actual event of the city being bombed as well as its effect on the people there. He presents a factual picture and factual account of what happened and how it happened, but at the same time presents its tragic effect on the inhabitants of Hiroshima. The blaze created by the bomb was just like the blaze of the sun, but it did not emanate from the east, but from the earth, which was torn open. The people confused this blaze with the blaze of the sun. It killed thousands of people in no time. The skin of their bodies were peeled off in an instant, and they were merely lumps of flesh. The sun has life-giving attributes, but the poet presents death-dealing attributes of the bum. Agge was compared shadow and substance, light and dark, the natural means the sun, and the man-made the bum in this poem. The poem shadows did not get lengthened, become pale and die. The people became mist and then passed into nothings. The stones of city streets as well as the rocks were left with burn marks. During his visit to Hiroshima, Agge had seen a burnt stone having some bright shadow on it. He concluded that some vehicle might have stood there at the same time of explosion. Everything was reduced to ashes. People were converted into air, to nothingness. The burnt rocks having white having white shadow on them were witnesses of this tragic uh, catastrophe. And the burnt rocks having white shadows on them were witnesses of the tragic catastrophe. So, students, in this video I have told you the brief introduction to the poet Agge, his major work, his early life, and the setting of the poem Hiroshima. In the next video, I will tell you and explain you the poetic line of Agge's poem Hiroshima. So that's all for the day. Thank you for listening me and my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.